Hello everyone and welcome to the live stream. I hope that you're all doing good. Tonight we are going to be hanging out for a couple of hours and we are going to be starting my playthrough of God of War Ragnarok. I'm very hopeful, I'm very excited. I think it'll turn out great. Who knows? Fingers crossed. But thank you to Rover for donating a copy of the game. I am playing this on PlayStation 5. Obviously, and I'm feeling pretty excited. I've been looking forward to this game. I'm hoping that it is as good as the game journalists say, because of course, you know, they're giving it 10 out of 10s. They're saying it's a masterpiece, it's game of the year, it's game of the century. The last time we heard praises this high from game journalists, The Last of Us Part 2 was releasing, so I'm feeling excited. I do not know, how long this stream will be. A couple of hours at least, probably like 4 or 5 hours, we'll see. But we will be doing a full playthrough. I try to do full playthroughs of everything, but it is launch day, it is here, it is Ragnarok time. We'll get started in like a minute or two. But yeah, hi guys, how are you all doing? Hope your evening is going well. I'm really excited. I'm feeling hopeful. I hope this doesn't let us down. I don't think that it will. We've been waiting a long time for Ragnarok. Full price? Yeah, I mean, I've heard that it's longer. Again, I haven't seen any, like, playthroughs because the game just came out, but I've heard that it's, like, 20 to 25 hours on kind of average, so that sounds pretty good. I still think $70 for a game is a little steep, but, you know, if I, you know, didn't want to pay $70, I'd be playing, like, next to no games. God of War is beating out Elden Ring for Game of the Year. Now, obviously I haven't played it yet, so I don't have my full opinions. Once we've completed the game, I'll be able to probably say what my game of the year is going to be, just because the only other thing that's coming out that I'm super excited for this year is Callisto Protocol. I don't think that would beat Elden Ring or God of War. Going into this, am not thinking God of War is going to beat Elden Ring. Again, I haven't played it yet. Maybe by the end, I'll be in shambles. I'll be in love and this will be my favorite game of all time. I just have a feeling that this is not going to beat Elden Ring. I don't think that many games could beat Elden Ring, in my opinion. But yeah, hi guys. I've been playing this now for like 8 hours and I love the shit out of it. I have heard very great first impressions from consumers. Again, you guys know I don't trust game journalists. I do not trust early reviews, early scores that are given, especially when it comes to a game as massive as God of War, because of course every game journalist wants to get on Sony's good side. So I saw the initial kind of praises and I went, oh, okay, that's nice and all, but I didn't really fully believe them. I just have absolutely no reason to believe game journalists, but I've heard from consumers and just people on social media and people that are already playing it that it is amazing so far. So I'm hopeful, I'm excited. We'll see though. Everything has the potential to let us down, but everything also has the potential to be amazing. And, oh, thank you, Elgato, for that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. I really appreciate that. If you could get on now. Yeah. If you could get on with everything now. Well, my console's still on, so could we move it along? Anytime now. Literally anytime. Thank you, Frederick, for the $5 super chat. I'm hearing that everyone dislikes Viola. If you want truth, listen to the fans. Yeah, I do not like Viola. And I don't think many people really like Viola. Hello? Would you like to work? The game is booting up. This is what happens when the game boots up. Or the $200 Elgato capture card decides it doesn't want to work. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Just temporary technical difficulties. Surely it will work this time. Surely it will work this time. Surely it will work this time. Anyway, chat, how's the evening going for everyone? Thank you, Slash, for the $2 super chat. Love Viola, damn it. I mean, that's fine if other people love Viola. That's cool, that's fine. I do not like Viola. And, well, that's just my opinion. I'm glad that everything is right next to me. Like, I just unplugged my capture card and replugged it in. There we go. Why are you schmollin'? Why are you schmollin'? Okay. This is part of the plan, chat. Everything was fine before I started stream. Everything was fine. Everything was working. It was fine. It was working. I set this bitch up 2 hours ago. Two hours ago. It's fine. It just takes a little time. It's fine. Not starting well. Sony is blocking you because you're a troublemaker. I love this game. This is gonna be my game of the year. I'm gonna do a standalone review video on this game because I'm just so excited for it. I could cry. I could cry. Okay. Sony, I love this game. I haven't even played it, but I know it's going to be absolutely amazing. Game of the year, best game I've ever played. And honestly, after this, I'm never going to play another video game. The shilling is not working. It's not convincing. Well, guys, I swear, you saw it! You saw it! It was working! Everything was fine! I mean, you saw it with your own eyes. It was booted. This is awesome content. You saw it! It was working! You saw it. Thank you for the 2. Okay. I'll unplug it one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna boot down the PlayStation. I'm glad, again, everything is right next to me. Or else this would not be very fun. Why is everything broken suddenly? Love that. Just loving it. This is honestly the best thing I could ever imagine happening. TBH. So guys, what have you all been up to today? Are any of you guys playing God of War? Are you very excited to play it? Let's chat for a minute, because well, it's a thing. Why is everything broken suddenly? Oh, the white line. Oh, there's a line. Hold on. Did my $800 block of plastic dye. Oh. What? You saw that? It would tell me when it's shutting down. You're a bitch. You know what? Fuck you, Sony. I mean, I love you. You're great. Honestly, best gaming company. You make the best products as well. Thank you. Yeah, I love Sony. I love Sony. Sony is awesome. I love Sony. They create wicked games and products. I love Sony. Thank you. Anyway. Okay. That was very fun. Here we go. Huh. Now, hold on. It's a joke. It's a joke. This is a joke. It's not actually broken. It's just, it's booting. It's going. Surely. What? This is... Guys, it was working before. You saw it. The game doesn't want to boot properly, though, for some reason. Why, though? Why? Oh, shit. Why is it breaking? Oh, chat. Why is nothing working? Oh. Oh. What? But that's the game!
That's the game. That's the game.
Oh. Bitch, boot up! Respectfully, of course. Oh, thank you, Autobots, for the $5 super chat. Resident Evil 8 DLC pizza and a God of War stream. What? Well, hold on a minute. Because don't jinx it, Autobots. Thank you for the 5. It's the game. It's the game itself. See? Okay, alright, let's observe. Let's observe our surroundings, okay? The game is in the background, right? I'm in the menu, the game is in the background. But when I back out, it's broken. Okay. Okay. Alright, let me go to the actual PlayStation settings. Let me go to the actual settings on the PlayStation. And see if there's something that I can fix. What would it be? Like, is there specific settings for the games? No, there's not like any specific game setting. HDMI. No, what would it be? Because it's like when the actual game is starting. Okay. Screen and video. Guys, it was working earlier. Screen and video. Enable. It should be enabled. Wait, where is it? Yeah, I'm in screen and video. Video output information? Where do you enable HTC? I haven't changed anything, though. Press Control Alt Delete. Yeah, it should be working. Screen and I don't see enable. I don't see the setting here. That's the problem. Oh, no, that's HDR. That's not HDCP. It was working fine. PlayStation, because it's like the game. Okay, hold on. Enable HDCP. Settings, then click System. System. And... oh, here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, well now it's not working at all. Well, chat, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Really, really fun. I love God of War. Guys, it was working. I swear, you saw it. Did it not work? I can't even get the console to connect now. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Guys, I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I play games. Ragnarok Elgato 4K capture issues. It's not working at all. This is not going very well. This is not going good. This is not going good. Nice stream. Till next time. It was fine. Man, it was fine though. It was fine though. Hold on one second. Hold. I mean, that's the problem, right? Is you guys literally saw it. It's like it was working and then it wasn't. Ugh. Well, maybe God of War isn't gonna work tonight, chat. I love video games! But no, seriously, it was working fine earlier. But now it won't even, the PlayStation won't even pop up at all. Ugh. Well. Cat is Mesh is knocking things over. Thanks, Mesh. Exactly what I needed. Well, guys, maybe it's not God of War night. Actually, maybe it's not. Honestly, this is fun. This is very fun, actually. This is all just a bait. Thanks for being here. It's not even popping up now. Fuck. Thank you, Chris, for the 5.
Christopher donated $5. Don't worry, Vara. Booting up isn't for everyone.
It's for me. It's for me. Oh. Oh. There's a white line. You can't see it. Not cocaine. There's a white line at the bottom of the Elgato. Usually that means something's gonna happen. I don't in fact think this time something's gonna happen, actually. This is very bad, actually, chat. Well, chat. Maybe we'll just play some, like, Modern Warfare tonight. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think about Modern Warfare tonight? What are we thinking, guys, as an alternative? It's launch day. Oh, man, this is what happens when I play games on launch day. Something is broken. It was, as you guys saw, though, it was actually working. It's not actually a giant fucking debate. Okay, Hold on one second. I'm just trying to think of a way to do this. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I can do. Honestly, guys, I feel like it might be the cable at this point. Because it was being super finicky. Okay, so it started and the PlayStation was on it. And then we tried to load the game. And then the game wouldn't load. So then we restarted the PlayStation 5. And now we can't get the PlayStation on it at all. I feel like it's potentially the cord. Which sucks because then... I don't know, I might have another cord. But yeah, I don't... Guys, I don't know what to... I tried to Google it to see if something... If it's like a known issue, but I don't see anything with it. For God of War Ragnarok, Elgato, 4K issues. I don't see anything though. Anyway, guys, anything you want to chat about while we're messing with things? Yeah, I've been replugging in and out the cables. It is launch day. Yeah, I mean, sometimes with launch titles there are some issues, but I mean, usually things are pretty smoothed out. Yeah, chat, it is not working.
Stephen Kraft donated $10.
Thank you for the 10.
The video game devs have blacklisted you, Vara. Here is $10 to go to truck driving school.
Thank you for the 10, though. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you guys for the donations as we attempt to figure out what is wrong. I'm just trying to think of what else, because I'm just waiting for the PlayStation to, reboot. Hold on one second. Sorry, I'm messaging people to potentially get help. Elgato is taunting you, Vara. This is the problem with Elgato, and I don't, you know, I don't hate the Elgato products, obviously, because I use them. They are decent. But every Elgato product has problems. Like, this is... So, before I had this 4K capture, just to go on a mini rant while I wait to see if there's anything else we can do, besides move to another game, which would suck. The Elgato 1080, the external, I used to have that, and it would take me like 20 minutes to get it set up because I kept having to unplug it, plug it, unplug it, plug it, out of the wall, turn things on and off 50 times. The 4K internal capture is better, don't get me wrong, but it is still a problem. As you can see, just like this, it's not particularly working the way that it should. Maybe Vara's equipment has finally gone Chernobyl. Oh, I turned the music up a little bit too loud, sorry guys. Yeah, maybe. So it's either... Because it was weird, because it was working fine. You guys saw it was working fine. And then it just decided to not work. It, like, progressively degraded. It started where it was on the general screen. And then the game, it was fine. And then for some reason... Oh, yeah, no. That's the wrong setting. Well, guys, let me just do this for a second. Oh my god, I have so many things. I'm changing settings and everything. Well, guys, this is not going well. I'm messing with settings. I'm messing with settings. This isn't going very well. But yeah, this is a bit of a disaster. It was working fine, and then when I tried to load the game, it's like the game didn't want to load the software. I don't know. No, the cord doesn't look like there's a problem. There's not actually like a physical problem with the cord that I see. It's not like, oh, a cat chewed it, or oh, it got bent or something. Unfortunately. I mean, cords do die all the time, but maybe my equipment has finally gone Chernobyl. Vara's room is melting? I don't think so, but, well, honestly, there's always a chance. This wouldn't have happened if Vara didn't hate women, I know, right? That's what the journalists would say about me. That's what the journalists would say about me. Definitely not what I was expecting for a Wednesday stream. Well, that's the thing, is that first of all, I don't usually stream on Wednesdays, so maybe that's a part of the problem. Hold on one second. Anyway, guys, Vara's PS5 doesn't respect women. Yeah, honestly, at this point, chat, I don't know. I'm going to very quickly get up and try to re-plug in everything. So give me 2 minutes. I'm just gonna put the loading screen on just because I'm trying to figure this out, but good music in the background. I will be back in 2 minutes, I promise. Sorry, guys. well, chat, the God of War has retired. He's no longer coming to the party, and God of War Ragnarok is not happening tonight. He's retired. He's done. He's on vacation. Chat. So I got the PlayStation to work with my computer again. We were going in a good direction. We were here. Bilbo was watching the PlayStation and why it was beep, 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 beeping. He was helpful. He was helpful. We were a team. And then, well, the same shit happened where when everything's fine. And at first I tried to load Elden Ring. I'm like, if another game doesn't work, PlayStation's dead, we gotta find another $1,000 PlayStation. Elden Ring loaded. So Elden Ring's my game of the year simply because I can play it. But then I tried to load God of War again, and God of War will not open. I mean, I've done it like 10 times now. It's not the cord, it's not my computer, it's not the Elgato, or maybe it's the way the Elgato and God of War are doing it. Basically, off stream, I'm going to have to plug my PlayStation into a TV and see if God of War will load on a TV, and if it does, then it's something with the Elgato, and if it doesn't, then it's with the game itself. Well, guys, usually I don't stream on Wednesdays, and I specifically was gonna stream tonight so that we could start God of War. Well, we're not playing God of War, I guess, tonight. God of War has retired. So, chat, with that being said, and this just being a very fun situation, what do we want to play tonight? I'm honestly, at this point, I'm just thinking I'm thinking just some, like, Modern Warfare, because we could chat about a bunch of things. See, it's here. It's here. It's
Behind the screen.
It's behind this. It's behind. When you open the quick menu, the game is behind it. I see you. Why won't you just work? Well, we tried. We tried. Vara's first public defeat. Well, I'm not ending stream. If I ended stream, that would be a public defeat. The God of War has retired, though, I guess. Uh-oh. Chad, I'm so mad. I just want to sit here and make it work. But it won't. See, the game is behind the screen. But if I do this, it is broken. Is broken. Maybe I'll figure it out tonight. I mean, I've got to figure it out tonight. I don't have a choice, okay? If I don't, my career's over. My reputation is ruined. Oh my god, I thought. Back to game. Honestly, I thought I outsmarted the PlayStation. Anyway, guys, well, sadness. I'm very sorry that you were here and you were debated into joining the stream for a God of War launch day stream. This is now shifting gears to a hangout and chill stream for a couple of hours. Thanks for the shitty World of Warcraft ad. I really appreciate it. Well, guys, this has not gone according to plan. But we're gonna Vara has a reputation. Yes, I do. I do, in fact, have a reputation. Ultra HD Blu-ray. Why are they marketing it that way? I don't know. Well, guys, it's broken. We're not playing that tonight. That makes me sad. We gotta change the title and the thumbnail, and then we'll be good to go. You'll have to become a game journalist. Tonight, I'm gonna be buying my blue check mark on Twitter. I changed my title. Well, this has been very fun, chat. Thanks for being here. Oh, and I know that you guys were donating at the beginning. And I did say thank you, but thank you guys again for the donations. I appreciate it. Sorry I was half kind of tuned out just because I've been fighting with everything. But I really appreciate it. Kratos retired and God of War is broken, and now we're going to load another game. So, this is fun. This is why you don't give women computers. Actually true though. I should have known. It's because of my gender. This whole time I should have known. This might be loud. So hold on. Let me mute the desktop audio because that might be loading. Modern Warfare sometimes it's not fun. But yeah, thank you guys for the donations, for the support, for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry that you guys showed up to watch God of War, and God of War is broken. He has retired. He is no longer here. He is on vacation. I will be streaming it tomorrow if it works. My plan was today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. So this has been great. The plan is resume. I can't resume if you haven't even started. The plan is God of War tomorrow because I guess the night to fix it. I guess. I love laughing at my sadness. Okay. Capture of War stream. We can't even capture. We can't capture anything. That's the problem, is the lack of capture. Vara is actually the God of War. The music for the God of War soundtrack was pretty epic though when we were attempting to make the game work. Now I'm just loading Modern Warfare 2. If it would like to load. If anything wants to work tonight, honestly, I'm for it. I'm looking for something. Okay? I'm looking for something to give me a reason to load things. Okay, everything is actually loaded now. Not God of War, but, well, Call of Duty. And that's what counts. Okay. At least something works. I mean, there's always something else to play. But I just don't get it, you know? It was working, it was fine, everything was good and cool, and where is Call of Duty? Close. Alright, I'm just now capturing Call of Duty, and then we will be good to go. I hope, I think. Potentially. Window capture, that's what we need. That's not right. That is in fact not correct. Why is everything so fucking broken tonight? Does anyone have an answer? Anyway, how are you guys doing? What are you all up to? This has been very solid. Very solid indeed. Okay. Window capture, properties. That's not gonna work. Okay. And that doesn't work either. Why is it... For some reason, it just wants to capture the booter. Doesn't matter, because ultimately I can just screen capture, but it doesn't mean it's not annoying. Jeez. Love when everything goes terribly wrong. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Okay. Sweet. It's not where we expected to be, but you know what? Sometimes you just have to take the wins where you can get them. Okay. Wow, the stream just started. Hi guys, how are you doing? I know we're very excited to play some Call of Duty tonight.
Christopher donated $5.
Thank you for the 5.
Every day is a living hell.
Actually true. That's just, it's terrible. Everything was working, right? And then everything decided not to work. Audio. We don't want music. Ugh, Call of Duty music. Who wants that? Jesus Christ. That is loud.
Weapons out, vaqueros.
Okay. Well, very fun. Okay, let's start with the game of invasion. This has been super, super cool. Well, I appreciate you guys being here and sticking around anyway, even though things are not going according to plan. So yeah. This has been fun. If there's any specific topics you guys want to chat about, let me know. We'll be here hanging out for a couple hours, playing something slightly different, and that's okay. Also, I have to remember that you guys are technically getting my screen capture, so when I do that, you guys see it. It's little baby Bilbo. Anyway, ignore the last 58 minutes. I can't believe we've been for an hour trying to get this piece of shit working. Respectfully, of course. I can't believe we wasted an hour. Let's put some titles in the stream. What do we want to talk about? Rings of Power works. Game journalists. There's always something. Oh, did you guys see the petition? The Witcher petition? It's crazy. I mean, I understand that people are upset about the fact that Henry Cavill is gone, but I just don't think that there's a way that he's going to come back at this point in time. Also, that is very loud. Holy. Okay. I want you guys to be able to hear the music still. How is this volume? Can you still hear the background music? And the gameplay without it being too loud. Vara needs to cuss more to make this thing work. If it was that easy, everything would be... Honestly, everything would be fine. If it was that easy. Okay. I was not prepared to be shooting people today. I thought we were gonna be bashing people's heads in with axes, so... I'm gonna need like a solid minute or two to, you know, just warm up. Glitched animation? What glitched animation? What do you mean? What's broken now? Ah, I hit my third pitch. Barely hear the music? Cool. I'll turn it up a little bit. I don't want it to be too loud, but... Uh-oh. Ah, there's helicopters in God of War now. I just don't get it. I do not get why everything is always broken. But that's fine. It's just me being negative, you know? That's what happens when you're toxic and hate women. Of course. Surely. That's why I've failed so much tonight. I need to change the scope. I hate the scope. So what is broken in God of War? I cannot actually get God of War to capture. I cannot physically get God of War to capture on my desktop, so we cannot play God of War. And it's not even just like I can see the game, but you guys can't see the game. I can't even see the game. We fought with it for an hour, so you know, I think we gave it a fair enough shot. Surely everything will be fine in Call of Duty. Vara is now glitching in real life. She'll end up in the back room soon. I feel like there's something obvious that I've done wrong that I don't know what it is, but I feel like I've done something wrong. Like, it should be easy, but it's not easy. I feel like you know, it's user error. Yes, this is Modern Warfare 2, and we're just playing Invasion for now, because I needed some time to warm up. I mean, well, I've been streaming for an hour. Anyway, this has been really great. Where'd they just go? Oh well. But yeah, if you guys have any topics you want to talk about, let me know. Looks like we'll have to wait for Amazon's God of War adaptation. Amazon and Netflix are getting the rights to everything gaming related right now, huh? Because I know they just announced it. Was it yesterday or the day before that they were doing a Gears of War? Is it I believe it's a movie. I think it's just one movie that they announced. Oh, I accidentally did that to myself. There was someone walking up the stairs. But yeah, I know that they announced a Gears of War movie. God of War. I know that they were also talking about doing a, what was it? Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn / Forbidden West show. Which, yeah, I like Horizon. I mean, I thought the games were good, but they just, you know, weren't. They're just not show material or movie material, in my opinion. Like, Aloy's story was good, but I feel like I don't need a show to watch the same exact things I've already played in a game. It's kind of like with The Last of Us. I feel like with The Last of Us, the first game was great, but to watch it in a live action form, it's just not exciting to me. What about Pirates of the Caribbean? I don't think that they should do any Pirates of the Caribbean without Johnny Depp. And yeah, I know they could do a prequel or a, you know, a sequel like X amount of years later. I just don't see Pirates of the Caribbean, again, being successful without Johnny. A prequel would be okay for which property? What do you think of a Horizon MMO? I also don't think that that would be great. So the problem with making something like Horizon into an MMO is the fact that they are pretty linear video games, and the story was pretty linear. Even though, like, technically it's open world, it held your hand the whole entire time. But I don't know how they do an MMO. Like, I guess it might work because, you know, the stories got a lot of different characters and tribes and people. I just don't. For me, Horizon is about Aloy and her story, and to do an MMO, you wouldn't have Aloy and her story, so it'd just be kind of weird in my opinion. I mean, hey, maybe they could do it. I'm up for seeing whatever companies want to try, but I don't know. Horizon MMO. I know that this is just a rumor right now. Actually, let me put that in the title. Did you all hear the rumor about the KOTOR remake. I don't know if I believe the rumor, but I kinda do. So it's not confirmed, it's just a rumor, but you know how we were all initially very worried about the KOTOR remake potentially being woke because they were hiring what seemed to be pretty woke individuals for the project, and I mean, having people like you-know-who on the project definitely gives potential to kill it, but whatever, we're not gonna name names. Wait. There's a rumor that is saying they are gender and race swapping a shit ton of characters. That Darth Malik is going to be a female, so they're gender swapping the main villain of KOTOR, and a handful of the kind of main cast, like Saul and there wasn't anything with Basil, I don't think, and like Calo Nord are going to be race and gender swapped. Like it's being said that Calo Nord, I believe, is going to be a woman of color. That's how it was described, I'm pretty sure. Which, listen, I believe it, and that's the worst part. I feel like we had heard the news that it was going to be a modern, reimagining. That's how it was described when we first got information about, the game, that's what they were gonna do. But then they fired a bunch of the massive SJWs, and I think a lot of us felt very hopeful that their initial idea was to do this like a modern reboot, but they wouldn't actually go through with it because, they fired all the fucking SJWs. So I think a lot of people were feeling very hopeful about it. But now it's being said, and this is coming from... I've never heard a rumor from this individual, but it's from a YouTuber. They have like 150,000 subscribers, but they do a lot of news really only surrounding Star Wars, so it could be real. I can't really speak to its legitimacy, but I do kind of believe it. I do kind of believe that, sadly, this game will not be released with the characters and plot elements that we knew, because they're not diverse and inclusive enough. Light side or dark side Revan? I think that they will keep the general story with Revan the same, but I do think that changing Malik is a possibility. I don't think that they'd touch Revan because, of course, Revan in the game didn't have a specified gender, and you could play Revan as a male or female. So I think that they'd keep that because that's already pretty inclusive. But them changing the villain, I could see that. At the moment, I just don't trust companies with old properties. Oh yeah, I 100% agree. I don't really think we have any reason to trust companies, though. That's another just giant issue, is the fact that these companies are constantly fucking us over and leading us on and saying, oh, we're gonna respect this property and we're gonna do our best, when we don't give a fuck. The game will be a massive fan fiction, which is so sad because, first of all, it's fucking KOTOR. We don't want a KOTOR remake just for it to be fucked up. But I'd love KOTOR current day with current day graphics and new voice acting and maybe extra added content. Like, that would be amazing. But I think we all deep down kind of secretly knew that it was too good to be true, that it would release and be fucked up in some kind of way. I missed. KOTOR Remake is on ice now, right? Ice right now anyway. Yeah, there's been a lot of iffy information surrounding it. We've heard that initially they were, you know, pretty confident in their direction, and that's when they had like the massive fucking SJWs on the project. And then it sounded like it was in a deep development hell because they fired a lot of the creative team and they were changing their direction and they were kind of doubting themselves. And now it seems like it's even worse than we initially thought.
Mission failed. Return to base.
I want KOTOR with beefed up graphics. Honestly, that's all that I really care about at this point is the graphics. I don't want a new modernized story. I don't want changes to characters. I don't want even really new voice acting. Like, I don't want them to change the combat system. I don't want any kind of changes. I just want updated graphics. Higher resolution music. It shouldn't be that difficult for companies to do, but, well, unfortunately, all they really care about is pandering to specific groups of people, and sadly, all of these properties that we absolutely fucking love are fucked over. Star Wars is already in trouble. Yeah, I mean, Star Wars has been in trouble for a long time, so it's hard to get excited for a Star Wars project, especially when it's been in such a bad state. And like, Lucasfilm slash Disney doesn't really give a fuck about all these new Star Wars projects coming out. They're signing off on as many projects as possible, and each one of them has been trash. All the shows have been bad. Like, Mandalorian started good, and then of course they fired Gina, and I think going into another season they're gonna face massive issues. The movies have just been fucking terrible. Obi-Wan was bad. I mean, I thought like Rogue One was good, but you know, how long ago was that? Yeah, even the Star Wars theme park is fucking bad. Galactic Star Cruiser. There's no way people are willingly going to pay for that. I was reading that apparently in Andor, they filmed one of the prison scenes at Galactic Star Cruiser. I don't actually know if that's true or not, but if so, fucking hilarious, because it does look like a prison. Looks like a prison with a slightly nicer coat of paint. And not even that good of a coat of paint. I enjoyed Rogue One, I can't lie. Yeah, like, I thought Rogue One, I didn't think it was perfect or anything, but I thought it was solid. I mean, compared to all of these other awful Star Wars projects we've gotten, there's not much about Rogue One that I can complain about. I mean, it was better than fucking Book of Boba Fett and Obi-Wan and, I mean, sequel trilogy and how many other things can we rant about, right? I mean, basically anything that Disney's made for Star Wars. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about them potentially bringing Gina back. Do you guys believe that? Do you guys think that's actually going to happen? There's not, as far as I know, really any substance to that rumor slash talk. I think it was just a rumor started by people who are hopeful. I don't think that there's a way. I don't think that she would want to go back. I don't think that Disney probably wants her back. The only way I could see them bringing her back is that they are desperate to get people on their side again. And even so, I just don't think it would work. Like, it'd be great if they brought Gina back. I'd be happy. But I think that they face many more problems besides just them pissing people off by firing Gina. I mean, they have very bad problems right now. Gina's the only person who can answer that. Well, when I had went to Fan Expo Boston, during her panel, you know, she had said that basically never say never. But I feel like if she was offered, that by principle she would probably say no. I mean, I don't think that she would want to deal with them and the fact that they fired her on a whim before and they could do that again. Aw. I didn't get the headshot, so it was just a hit marker. To be honest, it's too late even if they did. I know, I know from, you know, my opinion, I think it'd be cool if they brought her back, but it's not going to change my opinion of how fucking shitty they are. Unless they magically did like 10 giant changes at once. They were like, we're cutting back on Star Wars projects, we're hiring these amazing directors to do projects. Oh, and by the way, we're bringing back Gina, and we're, you know, hiring these new actors. Like, unless they announced a shit ton of things at once, I just don't think that it would really change anything. Star Wars as a franchise has been severely devalued. Yeah. It's so sad. I love Star Wars. I think that most people, at least here, have loved Star Wars at one point or another, but to love Star Wars now is just like loving the dead carcass of this franchise that will never probably be great again, sadly. I still think that they've got a lot of great material, but they're doing absolutely fucking nothing with that good material. I've only played this map like twice. I don't know it very well. Lots of snipers, though. I do like snipers. Hello, Hot Rod. Hope your evening's going well. Would Gina even want to come back? See, that's another question. I think that as a, you know, a consumer, looking at her responses and how upset she was when Disney fired her, I would say yeah. I mean, again, I don't know. I'm not Gina. I can't completely answer that question. I feel like she probably would want to come back if they offered her, you know, a good amount of money and they actually weren't treating her like shit. She probably would come back. She loved playing Cara Dune. I feel like maybe, though, she wouldn't come back, though, even if in a wacky world they offered her the character back, just out of principle. Like, she was heartbroken over just everything that they fucking did to her and the way that they treated her.
Friendly counter UAV is online.
I mean, she was upset. I mean, I get why. When you're part of a franchise and one day they fire you through social media, I mean,
UAV on station.
yeah, it's one of the worst things that can happen in terms of being fired. Star Wars started declining when JJ joined. Yeah, I mean, it started declining because Disney bought Lucasfilm. And it sucks. Oh, that fucking sucks to say because everyone was so hopeful when Disney bought Lucasfilm. I know that I was very fucking hopeful. I mean, we're talking about a giant company that can spend a shit ton of money on these franchises, and they can shove so much money into movies and TV shows and all this merchandise, and it seems like such a great situation when you don't look at the details. It's like with Amazon and Rings of Power. It's like Amazon getting Rings of Power initially sounded, and with Wheel of Time, it sounded initially very fucking good because they have so much money they can throw at projects. They could get the best of the best people. They could put as much time as they wanted into it. I mean, it sounds great. And then, well... and well... it turns out to be awful. All of it. Wheel of Time, Rings of Power, Paramount, plus getting Halo. I mean, Cowboy Bebop. The list could go on and on and on. What? No. Yeah, I'm doing pretty trash right now. Just haven't played it all today. Patrick McKay and JD Payne. I mean, I don't think that they're going to get any other positions in the industry. I don't think that companies will work with them. I think that, yes, it was a choice they made to be part of Rings of Power. If it had gone well for them, it would have skyrocketed their careers. I mean, nobody's... Sorry, Patrick and JD Payne, whatever your fucking names are. You're just Dumb and Dumber number 2. If Rings of Power had worked out, I mean, their careers would have been set in fucking stone for the rest of their lives. Being nobodies, making an amazing, you know, Tolkien show, that would have been great for them. But, well, they put out, like, the worst of the worst fucking content that they could have. I'm so sick of being sniped. Oh my god. Anyway. It would have went well for them if they didn't fuck everything up. That's all you can really say about it. If things had not been such a clusterfuck, everything would have been great for them. All those shows could have worked out fine, even if they gave a damn about the source material and cared about the fans. Well, that's the case with all of these shows that are bad. They could be great if the writers simply followed the source material. A show doesn't have to visually be the best fucking show I've ever seen. If it feels like the world and the story and the writing is great, and the dialogue is great, I can look past mediocre visual effects. I can look past iffier music, and I can look past a lot, and I think most people can. That's why the CW and the Arrowverse worked so well at the beginning. Yeah, let's be honest. The CGI was never there for the Arrowverse. It was never there. The costumes were never great. From the very beginning, you knew that these were lower budget series, and they were never going to be on like a Marvel level. But we forgave them because the writing was great, the acting was great. A lot of things about the Arrowverse were very fucking good. And that's what companies don't realize is consumers and fans are willing to forgive a lot of bad shit as long as core elements are still amazing. Vara, a sniper. I'm so tired of being sniped. 10 out of 10 will return. Well, yeah, like, I get why everyone's sniping because this is such a fucking sniper map, but I'm sick of being sniped. Stop fucking sniping me. I'm gonna go to normal multiplayer in a few, but I wanted to at least warm up with some invasion. Visuals don't mean shit if the story and acting are good 100%, and that's why everyone liked the CW, because the visuals were not great, but everything else was really good. The story was good, the writing was good, the acting was pretty solid, and that's what matters. But now companies have this belief that the visuals matter more, the music matters more, when, again, yeah, those things are really good when everything else is not fucking trash. And sadly, companies are just giving us bad substance. Well, that's the issue, is that they're not even really giving us substance. I'm excited for Warzone 2. I never got into Warzone 1 because it always ran like freaking trash for me. But, well, I'm excited for Warzone 2, and I'm gonna give it a shot. And, well, yeah. Mind you, now I barely want to watch any new movies or shows, just want to play video games, watch YouTube, and the occasional anime. Yeah, I mean, I still watch a lot of movies and TV shows because, you know, I talk about them online, and I want to have a fair opinion. I don't want to judge things that I haven't seen or consumed or anything. But it is hard to get excited for new shows and movies. It really fucking is. It is... Let's try the scope. It is very difficult to get excited. There's still projects that I can get excited for, but not a lot. I know recently I was pretty excited for Smile. Smile was actually a really good movie. I don't know if you guys saw it, but that was a solid film. It was definitely one that I did not regret watching. To be honest, I love the CW shows till they started all the crossovers. Yeah, I was fine with the occasional crossover, like Flash would meet Arrow, or Supergirl would meet Flash. I was fine with, like, one crossover, like one-to-one characters. But when you have 20 characters meeting each other, it just didn't hit it for me. It wasn't great. You know, I didn't want another Avengers. I liked how intimate all the shows felt. I think that at the beginning of the CW, that's what really drew me in. Like, you had Arrow, but it wasn't just the superhero, it was the human. It was the character behind it, and the relationships, and, you know, how being this vigilante, you know, fucked up his real life, and kind of how intricate everything was, and again, how intimate everything was. And when you have 20 characters meeting each other, it's like, there's nothing here. Yay, another Avengers! I would rather go and watch Avengers. Not that DC characters never had big crossovers or team-ups or anything, but you know what I mean. In a show format, I just was like, eh. It's fine. Not great. The Batwoman show was the best CW show, of course. Yeah, honestly, I loved... I hate this scope. I love Batwoman. I'm going to petition to become the next Batwoman. Will you guys support me? If so, pay your $5 misogyny tax. Thanks. Thank you. That is going to go directly to my becoming Batwoman fund. I'm gonna be the next Batwoman. I have never played with the scope before. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't really like this, but we're gonna try it anyway because... Well,
Enemy UAV active.
oh shit.
Secure the lead.
It doesn't really go that far. Bat person. That's me. I'm gonna be the bat person. Oh, I see you up there. Fucker. You stupid fucker. What about Naomi? Ooh. Oh, that's a difficult choice to make. What is worse, Naomi or Batwoman? Ooh, that is... Ooh, battle of the pieces of trash. Honestly, kind of a tough decision to make. Because they were very bad. Both of them were very, very bad. In slightly different ways. But they still ended up being... dog shit. And then they don't peek. Bat non-binary. Yeah, I'm gonna be Bat Person of the Year. Listen, it's fine. It's fine. Not everything needs to be one shot.
Friendly cruise missile approaching target.
Can this motherfucker just peek?
Back.
Okay, you know what? I do not have all day. Listen, I already wasted an hour of my time today trying to make a game work that was working before stream. I blame you, chat.
UAV active.
Naomi's ending makes it the worst one. Yeah. They were both bad for similar but not the same reasons. Why the fuck aren't you glowing? Why the fuck is everyone else glowing but you, sir? Vara's the new Batwoman confirmed. Actually confirmed. They reached out to me, told me they wanted a... Never mind. They told me that I'd be a great fit. Let's just put it that way. Can't leak anything. Sorry, guys. You know how it is. Hollywood. Showbiz. Dumbass. That guy was stupid. I was behind the wall! Okay. I deserve that. Where is this guy? He's on one of these, like, rooftops. A hit marker. Uh-oh. You do not change your gun very fast. Can I just point that out? It takes like fucking 50 years to change your goddamn gun.
Our counter UAV is active. Friendly UAV online.
Vara to the bat room. Okay, seriously. Why is it... Why do you make fun of the way that I say room? Guys, okay, I say room just fine. I say it normally.
Hostile UAV in the area.
You guys are just... You just are women haters, huh? Sheesh. Can't catch a break.
Friendly counter UAV is online.
Vara now in SJW on the CW. I mean, if they offer me a couple $1,000,000, I'd pretend to be an SJW for like a year. Sure. I mean, be fucking for real, okay? If they said, we're gonna give you like $5 million, you have to, for a year, you have to, you know, go on social media, act like a dumb, pig-headed SJW. That's your fucking bottom dollar, I would. It's part of the job. I'm acting. I'd be plus a couple $1,000,000, you know? We could do some crazy shit on this channel with a couple $1,000,000. I could start like a fucking game show or something with a couple $1,000,000. I will happily sacrifice a year of our time and a year of this channel's time for a couple $1,000,000. We'd be doing some crazy shit. Who's gonna need one PlayStation 5? I'd have fucking 10 PlayStation 5 sitting here. One doesn't work, just smash it on and move to the next one. It's not selling out if a year later I'm honest and I say I've been lying this past year. I was paid to act, so I was acting. And you're right, it's not hard to fake being an SJW. They're so fucking annoying. I just have to act like I'm better than everyone. That sounds pretty easy. Where are they? Oh, alright. I see you. Bitch. Another. Goddamn. Vara will soon announce being non-binary as an actress on the CW. They should make a character just called non-binary. If they're gonna make stupid decisions, then make stupid fucking decisions. Literally write a character that's name is just non-binary. Be inclusive. Do it. No matter what, they piss people off though. Vara's ESG credit score increased. China #1. We love China. Sony, awesome. God of War, Game of the Year. Anyway, this is going very well. Batwoman fighting the climate change. She would. Vara will play Anita Sarkeesian in an upcoming movie. I mean, I'm getting paid for it, right? I won't, though. I'm not gonna take $10 or $15 to become a whiny bitch. There's no shot that I'd be getting paid a fair amount. I mean, when you're making a movie for like 10 people to watch, you can't pay people fairly. Sorry, was that a little too far? Where's everyone? Okay. It's interesting. Oh.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy that.
We already had safe space in Snowflake. Why did they never come out with that? Because they realized how much backlash they were facing over it? They should have fucking came out with it. And that's the problem with companies. They have no balls. They should have just came out with it. Like, you already had people write it. You've already promoted it. You've already marketed it. Just release it. Stop being dumb. Just release it. Just to be able to laugh at it, honestly, maybe I would have bought one copy. They should make a live-action Snowflake and Safe Space show. I can't see through all these fucking effects. Well, yeah, I mean, Snowflake and Safe Space were non-binary, but I mean just straight up call a character non-binary. Like, that's their superhero name, is non-binary. They should. We should ask Chris who he thinks the best Anita Sarkeesian would be in a movie. What actress does Chris want to see as Anita? Now, Chris is obsessed with Anita, so of course he would have the perfect answer. But you can't say Anita. I know Anita's great and amazing at literally everything. And I'm sure she'd be a fantastic actress. There's one back here. Anyway, but Anita can't play herself. That would be too biased. I couldn't get over the fat hero. The fat one. Like Dora? The fat Dora? With the magic backpack? They plagiarized Dora. I can't believe that they would do that. I can forgive a lot, okay? But not that. That's in count. Chris is probably in Anita's DMs at the moment. If you buy Twitter Blue and you're verified, you actually get to bypass people's messaging preferences on Twitter. So, like, people can close their DMs. Like, my DMs on Twitter are closed. So people, not everyone can just message me. Now, if you have verification, you can just message anyone, even if their settings are, you know, only friends or mutuals can message them. So technically, he actually could buy Twitter Blue and then slip into Anita's DMs, technically. I'm sure that they'll fix that, though. Oh yeah, Kratos! Kratos is on vacation! The God of War is retired for now, sadly. People are just buying blue checks and impersonating. I'm gonna buy a blue check. Not because I want one, because I'm gonna be honest, I really don't want to fucking spend my money on a stupid-ass blue check mark. But they openly admitted that if you have a blue check mark, your tweets are prioritized. So let's say you open Twitter and it's the first time you have in like 3 days. Anyone with blue check marks will be at the top of your feed. So as a content creator, it's important that my content actually gets to my community. So I'm going to buy the blue check mark, but I'm going to be honest, I do not want to buy the blue check mark. I do not want to waste my fucking money on that shit, but, well, I actually want my audience to see my tweets and my posts, so it is what it is. I've got to buy it now. Give me 1 second. I just did that. I just need to open one thing. And you guys can't see. Sorry, chat. Okay, we're good. But I think that it's kind of trash, the fact that they did that. They made it so blue check marks get prioritized now. I do not think that that is a good idea. I think that that is pretty scummy. In my opinion. I'm trying to get all my guns prepared for Warzone 2 next week. Lord knows we can't rely on YouTube's notification system. Not at fucking all. You can't rely on any platform though, really. You can't rely on YouTube notifications. You can't rely on Discord. You can't rely on Twitter. You can't rely on any one thing. If I was a normal consumer, I would not have Twitter. I hate Twitter. But I've got to swipe my credit card for the blue check mark so that you guys actually get my content. Doesn't sound like a bug to me. It might not be, but from what I read, it's apparently a bug. Hello, C4. Yeah, it's not the actual check mark that matters to me. You guys know I fucking memed on people with blue check marks. I don't give a fuck about having the actual check mark. If I could pay to get all of the perks of Twitter Blue and not have the check mark be public, I would do that. I would not have the check mark be public. What if we have a mass exodus from Twitter? I think that a lot of people in our general sphere, aka not raging SJWs, are pretty happy with the state of Twitter right now. I'm a little bit worried because of all of the rumors, okay? Apparently, Elon Musk was considering putting all of Twitter behind a paywall. So you couldn't actually access Twitter unless you paid for it, which is fucking absurd. And then there was a rumor that he was considering changing, like, the algorithm around completely, which, again, that, it might be good, but it also might be bad. I'm ultimately fine with the $8 a month for Twitter Blue. I don't think that that's that big of a deal. But I also don't like how the verification works, because not everybody has to pay for verification. If I signed up or I applied for verification and I got it, I wouldn't have to pay the $8, which is fucking stupid. Meaning all these journalist hacks who already had the check marks, they don't have to pay for Twitter Blue. They just magically get to keep their check mark. And there's two different ones. Like, if you scroll over someone's checkmark, it says they have it because of Twitter Blue, or they have it because they're a notable figure. Like, that is stupid. Everybody should have to pay for it, or nobody should have to pay for it. Be fair. And, well, that's not the way that it works. That I completely disagree with. I think that that is a very bad move. I'm not even complaining about the fact that people have to pay for it. I'm one of those people that has to pay for it. But everybody should. Is that lag, though? Oh, this lag. This is not that bad, but it's kind of annoying. How was that not a headshot? That's a headshot. Nope, not everybody has to pay for it. At least right now. And if they do that, then that's different than the way that it works right now. Because journalists have their... people who basically got their verification by the process, have a different check mark. Peek.
Friendly UAV on station.
Changing back.
Enemy UAV overhead.
People did ask if you can hide the check mark, so it might be a feature. From what I understand, it's not a current feature, and you can't hide the check mark. I really, really hope they add that, though. Because I do support the idea of people either have to work for the check mark, which is fine, or everybody should have to pay for it. There shouldn't be two different types of check marks. That is dumb in my opinion. Worst move with all this so far. Anyway. Keep getting hit markers. Then again, this is a marksman and not a technical sniper. What snipers do I even have? I only have one.
Enemy UAV active. Friendly cruise missile deployed. Friendly SAE on the
I'll try it again after. That doesn't stick. Journal checkmark should be a different color. I think that that also would be fair, is having some kind of like color distinction or something. I don't know. I just feel like the way that it is right now is kind of bad. Journal checkmark should be yellow. because they should drink piss. They should make journalists figure out how to change their own color. They've got to learn to code a little bit. Is that still technically like a bad phrase to Twitter? Because I know that for a while anyone who was saying it was basically getting banned.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy that. UAV is on. Enemy counter UAV is active. UAV signal 1. Down.
Is that behind me? Are there people behind? Let's see.
UAV online.
No, I think I'm just crazy. Wait.
Friendly counter UAV is on
Okay,
station.
I think I'm just fucking crazy. Ah, damn it. My eye veered to the left. Have little emotes next to the check mark, like newspaper, game controller. See, I think that that's a good idea, because then it differentiates people, and it's not just like, oh, I have a real check mark, you have a fake check mark. It actually shows what they're notable for. The Twitter verification system, though, is just kind of trash. Or the way that it was, at least. I mean, even people like the quartering, right? With tons and tons and tons of Twitter followers didn't get one because, oh, you're not notable enough. Just the way that Twitter has worked has been bad, and I'm hopeful that it'll be better. I know that that's wishful thinking, but I'd like to see something change. I think that it's fucking hilarious though. So over the past few days, a lot of these journalists have been freaking out. And of course they were all breaking the parody rules. So they would have like an Elon Musk profile picture, and then they'd put their username to like Elon Musk. And then of course they'd put parody so that they hopefully didn't get banned, even though that was after the fact. Yet there are people now who had the blue check marks who are stuck with their parody account. So Twitter has changed it so you can't just, if you have a blue check mark, you can't just change your username 50 times a day. It used to be unlimited. Now it's like you have to wait a certain amount of time in between every username change. And so there are fucking idiots who were trying to break the rules and who were trolling, who now their accounts say like parody on them. Like, get fucked. Get what you deserve. Maybe you should have, I don't know, followed the rules in the first place. Now that everyone has access to a checkmark, they'll start with the my checkmark is better than yours. Oh yeah, 100%. That's the problem, right? It's either everyone should be able to earn it one way, or nobody should. Let me reword that. It should be everyone has to earn it one way, and that's that. But now there's two different check marks. Even though they look the same, you scroll over it and one says, oh, well, this was earned by Twitter verifications process. But the other one says, this person is verified because they have Twitter Blue. It's just going to divide people even fucking more. That is the issue, is that all these journalists and just these fucking social media, I don't know, elitists, we'll call them. All they really care about is being better. They just want to be better than everybody else. They want to feel validated. And so now, this is just a great example for them to use to divide everyone. Even more than we're already fucking divided. It's so stupid. I don't know. I like the idea of people having to pay for blue check marks, but everybody should. Or nobody should. I don't want to die.
Hostile Wilson deployed.
I do like that spot over there. I think I might try to run over there.
Friendly cruise missile deployed. Enemy UAV overpowered. Friendly Wilson rolling in.
They'll find a way to be divisive and elevate themselves. Oh yeah, 100%. It sucks. It sucks how divided everybody is. And, well, this whole Twitter situation really doesn't help that. Anyway, guys, what else should we chat about? Are any of you going to buy Twitter Blue and get your blue check mark? If I was a normal consumer, I probably wouldn't waste the money on it, but, you know, everybody likes to feel special, which is cool, which is fine. Is there a Twitter red? No. People were people were telling Elon that he should change some check marks to be red, which would be kind of fucking hilarious. Jeez. Okay, that was pretty good. Of course, it's the tank. So one thing I hate about this game mode is everyone just runs around in a fucking tank. I don't even have a Twitter account, so no, fair enough. Twitter is a cesspool. And I'm hopeful that Twitter will become better. Like I've said, I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy over here. I'm hopeful. But, well, it's still a cesspool right now. Let's do just a normal game. Also, they still haven't added hardcore, which is so fucking stupid. They should. I need to unlock stuff from my tack. We can discuss how a supreme pizza with everything was unwise while playing a horror game about mutant mold. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a great idea, but to each their own. Some people can handle it, and some people can't. I am not someone who can watch something gross and eat at the same time. I can't. If I'm watching like a show about murders or like a horror movie, I just can't eat. I can't eat at the same time. I have zero appetite, but some people can. And honestly, I envy you a little bit. This map is pretty small. That's fine. You bitch. I would feel weird following people. Feels like I'm stalking them. Fair enough. I really need to unlock shit for this gun. I think maybe I've played this map once. Where's the other entrance? Shit. How loud are my footsteps? The spawn switched. pretty well.
Objectives. Give them the enemy took Alpha.
Reloading. Mag. I'm reloading.
It's nice. And this gun is really good. I just have no attachments for it. I ran out of ammo. That sucks. Uh-oh. Am I about to die? Probably.
Objective Alpha secure.
Oh. What? I have a strong stomach. I can't. Ugh. Yeah, I can't eat and watch gruesome stuff at the same time. I just have zero appetite and interest. Yeah, I am a vampire. How did you know? Gotta stop leaking all this to people. You stop telling everybody my secrets. What was that lag? Holy. That was not great. Oh, there's someone behind. Oh, I see you. Did they kill him? I can't tell. This map it's interesting. Let's just put it that way. The spawns change every 2 fucking seconds. The spawn system is much bitch. The spawn system in this game is much better than every other Call of Duty in the history of new Call of Duties, though. This Call of Duty is definitely my favorite in the past few years. It is very good. And I'm in. Oh, I got one. Okay. Why is everyone lagging? My lane C is good.
We have lost Alpha. Be advised. He's exiting the AO.
I'm too fat to stand here, huh? Too fat, huh? Damn. Really? Okay, I'm getting distracted with the door. But for a good cause. God of War has guns? Yeah, sadly, God of War was broken, so we couldn't play God of War tonight. Which makes me very sad. I was planning to, and I just could not, for the life of me, figure out a way to make it work. I'm gonna have to do it off stream tonight, guys. And we will play it tomorrow. We will... Oh, I could have swore it said enemy was capping. Sorry, teammate. I will for sure be playing God of War tomorrow night. Hopefully. As long as it works and it's not broken still. Surely it would not be broken still, though. Surely it was just like a one-time oopsie doopsie, it's not working. It would for sure not be broken tomorrow still. I don't know why I'm just sitting in this corner, but it's kind of working. Oh, shit. God of War went into journalists only mode? Yeah. I mean, that's all they really care about. They don't actually care about YouTubers. They just care about fucking journalists positively reviewing the game. I don't know where the fuck they would be. Okay. This is going well. It's always when I say it's going well. Hopefully you can figure it out off stream. Yeah, I do not fucking know. I need to plug my PlayStation into an actual TV, and then if it works through the TV, then clearly it's an issue with the Elgato. But if it doesn't work with the TV, then clearly it's an issue with the game itself. I'm really excited for God of War, though. I've heard it's really good. I'm hoping journalists didn't lie to us. Or that could flashbang me even though it was around the corner. What? Don't tempt fate. Uh-oh, what did I say?
Overhead.
Oh, about tomorrow? Yeah, the plan is for God of War tomorrow now. The one fucking time, right? I stream on launch day. Usually I don't stream games on launch day. Usually I stream it like the day after, because usually things launch on Fridays. And then I play them on Saturdays. But this fucking bitch just had to not fucking work for one launch day for a major game. Also, I have the most kills out of both teams. Not bragging, just pointing out a fact.
Objective Bravo is compromised. Take it back.
Thought there was someone else there. What are my teammates doing? Like, are they not gonna help him? Feed Bilbo more bologna sandwiches. He loves pastrami and roast beef and turkey. Those are his favorite sandwich meats. Primarily pastrami, though. Listen, he doesn't even chew. He just. It's crazy. He just fucking inhales sandwich meat. It's working for me, same for everyone else. Well, just because a game works for one other person doesn't mean that it'll work for everyone. You know, I mean, that's just the way that technology goes. I didn't see any, like, major threads about it not working for other people with the problem that I had. But then again, you know, I wasn't even looking for 5 minutes because we're on stream. So, tonight I'll figure it out and we'll get it ready, and Mr. B will help me. And, tomorrow we'll be streaming God of War. Surely it will work. It ain't bragging if it's true. Very true. I mean, I've been really enjoying this Modern Warfare. I am not mad that we had to play this tonight. But, well, launch day for a big game. That was the point of streaming an extra day this week. Who was supposed to be for this? Fucking Kratos.
The enemy holds two objectives. Get them secured. We have lost. We are taking
Fucking Kratos. What? It's the combination of the capture card in the game. Both work separately, yeah. It could be one or the other. It could be the capture card. It could be the game itself. It could be them not working together. Lots of different ways that the cake could be sliced here. But we had wasted an hour trying to fix it, and I didn't want to waste the whole stream. Because that would have sucked. We'll get it though. We'll be able to play it tomorrow. Oh, that's my teammate. I don't want to talk about it. I really want attachments for this guy. Yeah, it's me, see? It's fucking scary when your teammate's running around a corner that fast. I mean, he just unloaded a whole clip at me.
The enemy has captured two objectives. Enemy is securing objective Alpha.
Oh, we won. 3 of us were tied. Oh, man. I found this article today, and I think I'm going to be doing a video on it tomorrow. I don't know yet, not confirmed. I'm thinking about it. I hate when these stupid fucking articles are released about studies. But they either don't link the study, or the study is just... it's nutso. The Guardian released this article. Majority of female journalists have been target of online violence. So they say they interviewed about 1,000 female journalists in 15 countries, and they found the vast majority of journalists who partook suffered from online abuse and threats. First of all, what the fuck does vast majority mean? Okay, they don't actually give any numbers. They don't link to a study. And they don't describe what online harassment and abuse is. Okay, it's free for all. Like, what the fuck is that about? Oh yeah, they, you know, the vast majority. Okay, how many? What, to you, what is online harassment and abuse? Like right now, you guys laughing at the way that I say room, that's online harassment and abuse. Okay? To them, it might not be. Okay, okay. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I would check yes if I was asked, for sure. But no. I mean, to some of these people though, that might be harassment and abuse to them. That's the issue. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is really good. Oh, wait, they can come through that door too? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Ah! I hate playing free-for-all. I am not good at free-for-all. I get too scared. So this gun is just not in the right place I need it to be right now. Third person mode? I have tried third person mode. It's actually pretty fun. The study already failed since they didn't compare it with male journalists. True. But, you know, who gives a fuck about men? You know, men are stupid and we hate men. Actually, every industry fucking ever.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Fuck! I saw it. Trust me, Vara, free-for-all is where I get killed too easily. I've never been super into free-for-all. I mean, it's fun, but I've just never really excelled at free-for-all. Just me, though. It's super popular for a reason. I'm just not great at it. Ooh, okay. I deserve that.
Enemy UAV active.
I just want to level this gun up, though, which is the problem. Oh, shit, I'm losing. Okay. I should probably put this gun away and actually take out a good gun. Well, I mean, it is really good. I just don't have the attachments for it. But, yeah, I thought that that was a really interesting study, primarily because they don't provide any fucking proof. They don't provide any evidence. They don't even show the original study that they're talking about. They're just like, yeah, this is like a study, and it's real. Ah, shit, yeah, I was reloading. I like this gun too, but again. I'm at the bottom of the leaderboard. Is there a gun game? I feel like gun game would be really good. Because I am not used to any of the guns. So. But yeah, that's my major problem with the article, is the fact that they say this is happening, and I do believe that people online face abuse and harassment. That does happen. I'm not saying it doesn't. But they basically just go, yeah, women face a lot of harassment. Poor women. With no proof. No description either of what harassment and abuse looks like to these women. Like, if I call her a stupid cunt on the internet, like, is that the harassment and abuse? If I say she's dumb and looks stupid, like, is that harassment and abuse? I think it's funny how no one is over here, but at least I'm surviving. I just jinxed it.
Ready to deploy.
Peek, 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 peek. Oh.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online.
Yeah. There's a lot of good weapons, I just don't have a lot of them unlocked.
Enemy
And
UAV overhead.
I don't have a lot of weapons with their attachments unlocked either. A simple disagreement is considered abuse. Well, right, that's a giant issue with these studies, is that they don't describe what harassment or abuse looks like to these individuals. And sadly, disagreements are seen as abusive behavior now. Unless you're patting someone on the back and saying, "You're doing great, you're an awesome human being." You know, it's toxic and sexist and harassment, and you're just a terrible person. I guess I'll keep this. She had a sight for it. Saying hello to a woman is harassment today. Yeah, I can't believe that you guys would harass me like this. Did you pay your misogyny tax? Shit. There's like 3 of them attacking me! Oh yeah. My comfort zone. Hello. Is that cocaine? No. I lost. Okay, I got a... I'll admit I wasn't prepared for FFA. Well, Warzone 2 is coming out on the 16th. Is something else happening on the 16th? Sources, other journalists. True. It says they urge social media companies to... This is the worst part, is that these people who have been harassed, it says they urged social media companies to overhaul algorithms that have been found to drive hate against women. Oh, because you hurt my feelings online, I'm gonna start a giant petition to get companies to completely alter their algorithms because you hurt my feelings. The authors of The Chilling are calling for governments as well as the news industry and tech giant corporations to do more to tackle what they call a crisis of online violence towards the women journalists. What the fuck is The Chilling? Is this a Stephen King ripoff? Is this the fucking 3rd movie in the goddamn trilogy? What is The Chilling? I'm assuming it's a book. The authors of The Chilling. The Chilling book. The Chill? Not The Chill. The Chilling. Is it fake? Oh, Jesus. Can't even find your trash book on Amazon. Listen, I can't with these idiots. Let's just call them idiots. I'm not looking to get canceled because I say the R word. I would never. That's offensive. That's online violence. Can women online be violent towards other women online? I thought that all women were great. I thought we should believe and respect all women. So does that make a lot of sense? Because, I mean, I'm a woman. If I say I do not like another woman, well, yes, that could be seen as harassment. Also, I'm a woman, though, and we should hashtag believe all women. Hashtag women are amazing and never liars. Sorry, teammate. I didn't realize he was gonna kill you. Actually, I kind of did, but I'm really not a team player. You can teabag on third person mode. If I teabag though, is my account gonna get banned? I didn't waste $70 fucking on this game just to get banned. Are you down here, you stupid bitch? Fuck! Game keeps slightly stuttering. It's actually annoying. What I saw you there though. A woman's greatest enemy is another woman. Yeah, but the problem with women on women online violence is the fact that we're supposed to believe and trust and love all women, okay? Women aren't supposed to be able to do anything wrong, so how can a woman do wrong if a woman can't do wrong? That seems interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, teammate. I thought you were an enemy. I'm really excited for Warzone 2, though. This game has been really fun. I have been thoroughly enjoying this Call of Duty. And the last two Call of Duty, you just tried to knife me, you stupid cocksucker. You actually fucking died because you tried to knife me. You dumb, cocky bitch. Respectfully, of course. I'm only a nice, respectful person. But this dumb ass. You cocky motherfucker. I know you're up there. Oh, I ran out of ammo. Okay. Oh, I have all my kill streaks. I too have enjoyed your God of War gameplay. Aw, come on. Why you gotta do me like that? It's not my fault. I tried. I tried. Ah! It's not my fault shit's broken. Maybe they should stop charging me $70 for pieces of trash that don't even want to work with simple software. It's not my fault. Oh, he actually knifed me. Once. Does that work? Oh, it didn't. What is this? It's fine. This mouse is 2 years old anyway. I got this mouse the day that Cyberpunk came out. Oh, that's sad. Thinking about Cyberpunk. Sheesh. Sad sheesh. Women are absolutely horrible to each other. You're kidding me? Women are mean and stupid and kind of stinky. Except for Lady Domitress. She's great. But, I mean, how many women are like her? Cyberpunk ESG edition. Thinking about Cyberpunk makes me so depressed. I wanted it to be so good. They just need to release the stupid DLC already. They just need to get off their asses and finish the fucking game. Guys, if you're enjoying the live stream, make sure to give it a like. If you're not, give it a dislike. Check out the links in the description. Consider becoming a member. Donate via Streamlabs. Donate via Super Chat. I really appreciate all the support. Thank you for being here. You know, guys, I just decided not to stream God of War because you didn't pay your daily tax to me, and I pretended like it was broken. Okay. That's stupid. Did he just miss me? He did. He tried, though. Vara is very good at video games that she can get booted up. You know what, Chris? Don't get cocky with power now, okay? I gave you your wrench. I can take that away. Okay, don't get cocky. Don't get cocky. You're a man. You don't have rights. Only women do. Do they spawn right here? Oh, they're not spawning here anymore.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy that. UAV is on station.
I hear someone. They're there or there. Okay, I think I've actually lost it now because there's no one there.
Got your cover.
I've done no knifing in this game. How does knifing work? Like, if you actually carry a knife around, like if I hit someone, is that one shot? I'd assume not. This guy keeps running around with knives, though. How do knives work? Can I throw them? Can I only knife people close to me? Is it a perk? I have some questions that I need answers to. Where's everyone? Hello? Oh, there. Okay. We don't need to talk about that. Alright. Plus hashtag we stand with Chris. I mean, Chris is great. I'm not saying anything bad about Chris. Chris is great. But, you know. Oh, here's a combat knife. Alright, let's try it. How does this work? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I can fucking stab them? Ah! Okay, listen. That was completely my fault, and I will own up to that. I got distracted with the mechanics. One was a slash, one was a fucking shiv. I was very distracted, and I will honestly admit it. I will admit. I was trying to see if I could throw it though. I mean, what happens if they're ranged? I just bend, like, I'm just dead? Like, what happens if they're close? I can't do anything? I just die? I mean, that sucks. Why would I want to walk around with a knife then? You know? I thought I could throw it at them. But I couldn't find a way to throw it at them. I saw you. I know you're there. I know you're there. Well, at least we won. I don't bully at all. What have I done that's bullying? You guys have bullied me. Yeah, I don't actually think that there's a gun game, sadly. What? Someone just sent me this. One of the big Twitch streamers. One of the big Twitch streamers, Aiden Ross, he was swatted while he was live on stream.
Fucking lame as fuck.
And he got fucking banned for it? That's pretty fucked up. I gotta be honest. That's pretty fucked up. It's not his fault he got swatted and he gets banned for it. Fuck Twitch. Twitch is stupid. This is why I hate Twitch. That's pretty trash though. Classic Twitch. Vara wouldn't fire Chris. He's the only employee on Earth that pays his boss to work. He does, and that's great. He's just a hard worker. He's trying to get Elon Musk to like him. Gun on screen is bannable? Yeah, but the thing is like, it's not his fault he was swatted. And actually, that's not true because there have been Twitch streamers who have gone to like gun ranges and done like shooting streams, which I think should be allowed as long as, you know, you're following certain safety protocol and whatnot. But like, it's not his fault he got swatted. Yeah, plus he's a guy. Well, that's an instant ban for anything. I mean, if you show a toe on stream, that's it. You're banned for sexual content. But I can't do this. Give me a good class. I don't know how I feel about this map, especially the smaller version of it. I like the large one that's in Invasion, but the chunk of map that they chose for this, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. That's so much lag. God of War would have worked if you were a Twitcher? Probably. I mean, a God of War developer would have been in my stream apologizing, saying, I'm so sorry it didn't work. I'm getting you a super deluxe extra ultra mega edition of it. I'm so sorry. Twitch is really fucking trash, huh? I mean, we've already known that Twitch was trash, but they're really bad. It's gotta be a yikes for me. Oh, I didn't know if anyone was there. Cam girls make way more money than Twitch bots? Well, they're two different things. The only protection for Twitch streamers is hot tubs and bare female skin. Right, but not too much bare female skin. Or else you get slapped with a 24-hour suspension. Oh no, a spammer. I can't see anybody! Thank you, Chris. Okay. Saw you. Yeah, nude Twitch girls. That's why. There's some terms to get the sex bots going. Now they're gonna be in here the whole entire night. Kind of like Beetlejuice. Actually true. I don't understand how these bots work though. Because you'd assume that it would be like a stream title or like a game title or tags or something, but none of it's like random. I don't know. Maybe my channel is flagged. Possibility. Oh no. Don't. Okay. I guess it's fine. I guess I deserve that. This is why little kids' minds are corrupted by Twitch. I don't really think it's fair to say that certain people can't do certain content on Twitch because it could corrupt kids' minds. I mean, kids will do anything they want. Let's be real. I mean, I don't think that we should really be saying, oh, certain content can't exist on Twitch because of kids. I do definitely think that there are arguments. Like, I don't think that, you know, hot tub streams and adult content should be on Twitch because it was initially a gaming family-friendly platform, and I think that it should be, well, it wasn't always super family-friendly, but it was specifically a gaming platform, so I think that Twitch should stick with gaming content. But, you know, I don't think it's fair to just say, oh, it's because of the kids. Kingslayer. I wish she was doing something. I know there's another one over here. Ah. The only way to kill Vara was to napalm the whole area. Actually true. You saw it right here. Actually real. The problem with this map is that the spawns on this one are really fucking weird. Oh, maybe they are. Oh, no, they are all dead. I thought there was someone around this corner. Like at this point, where are they spawning? All the way over there? Oh, I guess so. I assisted. How was I supposed to know? To be fair, if I wasn't playing music, I might actually hear footsteps. I can't. I'm losing my mobile. When do I get this stupid ass optic unlocked? Not for this. For the tap. Wait, I finally got them unlocked? Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, I actually finally got them unlocked. Holy. It's like you have none, 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 and then you finally get unlocked and suddenly there's like 6 unlocked. Anyway, chat, anything you want to talk about? Any questions, topics you'd like me to discuss? Feel free to ask. Yeah, it's the parents' fault though. I mean, I do think that parents, it is ultimately the parents' job to monitor and moderate their kids and what their kids are doing on screens. But again, I don't think that it's fair to specifically just blame Twitch. Again, I don't think that that content should be on Twitch. But yeah. Anyway, everything's going great. Is there a gun game? I don't think there is. Third person, prisoner rescue. Does not look like it. Man, that sucks. They should add one. Third person. We'll do a third person. Keep your kids away from TikTok. 56% of the world's problem solved. I feel like TikTok, the short format videos is a great idea, but I feel like TikTok culture is pretty cringy. I mean, I am technically a Gen Z, sadly. Well, honestly, I kind of feel like I'd rather be a Gen Z than a millennial, but regardless, I'm technically a Gen Z, and I wish that 90% of Gen Z, honestly, would fall off the face of this earth. Gen Z are cringy, and stupid, and full of themselves, and honestly, just kind of trash. But millennials, well, millennials have problems too. But I just kind of feel like TikTok... The problem is TikTok itself, the way that TikTok's moderation is, and oh, you can't say mean things, and ahaha, we promote channels that are like more family friendly and funny. And there's even this creepy trend of like adults, and we're talking like 30, 35-year-olds who act like kids, and not the ones that's, well, at least as far as we know, not like the fetish ones. That shit is fucking weird. But people who like take audio of like young kids and they I don't know, lip sync over it. It's just so weird. TikTok is degenerate. I think that there is some good like TikTok content, primarily just like the channels that aren't cringy. Again, I like short format videos, but it's like most of the people on TikTok are pretty not great. TikTok's gaming scene is pretty solid though. I remember checking it out a while ago and it seems pretty cool. I hope that YouTube will be able to fully compete with TikTok. I'd love to see TikTok go. I mean, YouTube has its problems too, but yeah. I've never... Oh, actually I did. I haven't played the third-person mode since the game fully launched, but I did play the third-person mode when the beta was going on. Can I stand behind this again? Kind of disagree to a point. Twitch definitely plays favorites and shows potential. Oh yeah, I'm not saying that Twitch doesn't show favorites and doesn't play favorites. I definitely think that they do, but I also feel like if Twitch's moderation was better, then I don't know. I mean, I'm not sitting here trying to defend Twitch. I think that Twitch does play favorites. I think if they didn't play favorites, though, it overall would be a much better time on the platform. That's why I don't stream on Twitch, because they're so inconsistent, and they don't give a fuck about the smaller streamers. How did I just... Oh. That's why I don't stream on Twitch. I'd rather just keep all my content on one platform than go to another platform that hates me even fucking more than the platform I'm already on. Like, YouTube already hates me. Okay, YouTube wipes hundreds of subscribers from my account a month. Okay, I'm sorry, I was trolling him. But I'm not gonna go to another platform where they're gonna hate me just as much or more. What's the shotgun? That's kind of bad. Okay, I probably shouldn't be trolling. Elon wants to bring Vine back. I don't think that he actually will, though, because I think that while, yes, he's trying Twitter, and there's a lot of hopes with Twitter, I think that he's going to spread himself too thin. And people are just going to view him as kind of a joke because he's doing too much at once. Vara stole that little guy, that guy's little fort. Yeah, it was a pretty cool fort though. I deserved that one. I did. But yeah, I like short form. I like short form content. I think that it's cool. I think that it's got a hell of a lot of potential. But the platforms that it goes on, TikTok, kind of bad. I like never play third-person games. I really liked Rogue Company when it came out. Rogue Company was fun as hell. Rogue Company kind of died out though. Makes me sad. Can they come from that right way? Maybe. I'm subscribed to some Israeli military women on YouTube Shorts. Nice. Yeah, I do think that it is a good way to view different types of content that maybe you wouldn't view originally. But the algorithms are two very different things. So it's like someone might subscribe to me for YouTube Shorts and they don't actually get video notifications or vice versa because you're subscribing for different things. Oh, hold on. Reload! I would have gotten the whole team! What? Anyway. Way to depress me. But that went pretty well. But yeah, I like short form content. I think that it's a really good concept. And I think that it will do good in the future. I kind of like this third person. It's solid. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Listen, I've had disappointment after disappointment after disappointment tonight. I do not want to talk about that. That's just the final straw. That's my 13th reason. Well, chat, tonight's been eventful. Again, I'm sorry we didn't end up getting to play God of War. We will be playing it tomorrow. In about 10 to 15 minutes, I'll be wrapping up stream. I'm gonna cut it slightly shorter tonight just because tomorrow I want to put a lot of time into God of War. Hopefully I'll be able to figure it out. If not, well, then there's something seriously wrong. But yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, give it a like. If you're not, give it a dislike. Check out links in the description and the pinned comment. Donate, support, become a member. You get access to emotes. Also, the new emotes are almost done, so if you become a member, you get access to those when they're finally completed. But yeah, donate, support. Thanks for being here. Shelby, thank you for the $5 super chat, the reload curse. I have a problem where I can't not reload. Like, if I shoot one bullet, it doesn't matter. I can't help but reload. It's a problem. It's a problem. And I can fully acknowledge that I have that problem. But I cannot help but reload all the fucking time. But thank you for the 5 super chat. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or topics before the end of stream, leave them in chat. This third person's super fun. I say as I'm about to die and regret. Oh, my life decisions. Anyone playing Sonic Frontiers? I actually decided to pass on Sonic Frontiers for now. It didn't look good. From the gameplay that we initially saw at, like, Summer Games Fest, I want to say it was, the gameplay just did not look very good. So, I decided to wait on it. But, you guys have to let me know if you played, if you like it. We are losing. Sadness. Can they come from this way? I know they can come from this top area. I don't think they can. But I do not know. So do not quote me. GG. Oh, I thought I ended at 200. It's actually pretty good. Maybe I'll have to relook at the gameplay, because I just remember it looking mediocre. But that was a little bit ago. So, maybe now I would be much more impressed with it. What's your thoughts on the new Disney Star Wars shows? Which one specifically? The Force is female? Are you talking about, like, the Acolyte? I think that that's gonna be trash. I mean, can my teammates come and help me hold this fucking objective? Oh, shit. I see your feet! What? Oh, it moved. I was like, what do you mean the enemy's inside the perimeter? I'm in the perimeter. I'm trying here. Alright, I'm gonna go around. What? Oh. Can you not? Thanks. I don't know where anyone is. No. I thought that was a door. It wasn't. Wikipedia is so disgusting. Reddit's synopsis of Gamergate, pure woke trash. Oh yeah! I think it was like 6 months ago or 8 months ago. on the Wikipedia page for Gamergate, they literally in the title had changed. We lost by 6 points. They changed Gamergate so it said harassment campaign. No, it wasn't. Oh my god, Gamergate was not a harassment campaign. It wasn't. Feet, where's Laris? Oh, don't bring him up. Oh, don't bring him up. I did! See, Chris, you brought up feet, and now the sex bots are... Chris! That's your fault, Chris. Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. You shouldn't have done that, my friend. You just did that to us. Anyway, guys, I am going to be wrapping up the stream in just a minute. I, again, am really sorry that God of War did not work tonight. It was my intention to play it, but I will fix it. We will be playing it tomorrow. I'm still pretty excited for it, and thank you guys for hanging out while we played some Modern Warfare 2 for a few hours. I just wasn't sure what else to play, and I thought that it worked. I really do enjoy this Modern Warfare. I think that this Call of Duty game is actually pretty fucking solid, and it's gotten me pretty hyped up for... I just grabbed this. It's gotten me pretty hyped up for Warzone 2. Really quickly, before we end. So, when I bought my Xbox Series X, I bought it... Or no, this was not Xbox Series X. This was for my Xbox One X. So before the Series X, I had bought a One X, and of course it comes with like games, right? It's like, oh, if you buy this $600 console, you get like a copy of a game, or you get like a special code for a game. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds. What game code do you think came with my Xbox One X? It was... Let me find out the year that this came out. I think it was technically 2019. It was 2018. Okay, so this game came out at the end of 2018, was one of the worst games of the year. Take your guesses. I just want to see if anyone can guess it right. Awful game, trash game. I haven't even redeemed this, okay? This code came with the console, and I remember getting it, and I just completely fucking laughed at it. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna download this. I am actually going to download it because I do want to try it now, years later. Titanfall, no. Anthem, no. Anthem's a good guess though. Golf, Uno, Gears of War 4, no. It is a code for Fallout 76. I still have it. I need to download it. Ay, oy, oy, oy. I'm really glad I got this code to this great game of the year. This game is amazing. I've got it still. I actually took the code out because I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna download it. 4K Ultra HD HDR. Thank you. Yeah, Fallout 76. Anyway, I thought that was pretty funny. I just had it here. But yeah, really, really trash game. But, alright guys, I'm gonna wrap up stream here. Thank you for the donations and the support tonight, and thank you for sticking by and hanging out. We're wrapping up stream. Stream tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll be playing God of War Ragnarok. Cross my fingers. Check out links in the description. Follow me on social media, Twitter, Minds, BitChute, Odyssey, Getter. Join our Discord server. We're very active there. I do tag you all when I go live in case YouTube doesn't notify you of the live stream. Also, check out my Twitter account. I'm gonna be verified tonight. What a joke. But yeah, Ragnarok tomorrow evening. Watch today's video on Rings of Power if you haven't already. Check out links in the description. Thank you for the donations, for the support, for stopping by, and have a fantastic evening, everyone.